What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is Watching Sundays. This video, we're going to react to Spider-Man's Far From Home trailer that just released. Let's go.
Haven't seen this yet.
Thank you, Spider-Man.
That was so good.
Still looks good.
Happy. You look nice.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. You dress?
Yes, it is. How'd you know?
What just happened?
On bike, getting her groove on.
Going to Europe. School trip.
Did you get your passport?
Peter Parker here to pick up a passport, please.
Mini toothpaste? Have your suit.
I just want to go on my trip with my friends. Europe doesn't really need a friendly
what?
neighborhood Spider-Man.
It's Italy.
Therefore, I have value.
Zendaya.
That's not
I'm
right.
messing with you. You look pretty too.
I just want to spend some time with MJ. I think she really likes you, dude. That was when I first fell in love. I had just finished my food coffee.
So nice to finally meet you.
How come his Spidey senses didn't pick that up?
Because they didn't attack
You're
him.
Nick Fury.
Put some clothes on. Let's go for a ride.
Is he gonna be okay like that?
Might want to turn him over so he doesn't swallow his tongue.
I think Nick Fury just hijacked our summer vacation.
Awesome! You got gifts, Parker, but you have a job to do. Are you going to step up or not?
New suit looks good.
It's nice. It's got the black inside.
Your friends are in trouble. What are you going to do about it?
Whoa.
You don't want any part of this.
He's a Sandman? No. What is that? What the hell is Jake Gyllenhaal?
That's Mysterio, man.
Oh shit!
Who is that guy?
He's like Iron Man and Thor rolled into one.
He's no Spider-Man,
What is it with you and Spider-Man?
but he looks out for the neighborhood, has a dope suit, and I really respect him. What's up, dickwad?
Good ending. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
it looks really good.
That was really awesome. You know, I really appreciate Tom Holland as Spider-Man. Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
He's a really good Spider-Man.
Yes.
Really good Peter Parker.
I think one of the most important things that Kevin Feige loves about Tom Holland is that he's actually the age that Spider-Man would be. And we're used to a Spider-Man, both Spider-Mans actually, that are like late 20,
A little bit older.
late 20-year-olds playing
Yeah.
someone that's in their college years. It's like,
Well, yeah, it's kind of the Hollywood thing, but
Yeah,
at least
but
they got
it's
the age
believable now,
for you.
right?
Yeah, you can
Since-
totally relate to him and what he's going through in high school, but he has the look. Okay,
Yeah.
like you know deep down inside that's actually the stage in life that he's in, so
Right.
he's perfect for the role.
and when he has his fiery quips as Spider-Man, it feels like it's coming from a teenager, someone who's
Yeah.
a bit more smart aleck than what he
Yeah.
is.
It feels more natural.
And I like where they're going with this. Obviously, Nick Fury is back. This
This is before Endgame.
This is after Endgame, and it's coming out in July. And Endgame is in April.
Not the theater release.
No, but it's after
But it's
Endgame.
after Endgame.
It's after Endgame in the timeline too.
Okay.
Which means
he comes back.
Yeah, which means in Endgame, Nick Fury, Spider-Man comes back.
Yeah.
For some reason, and we got a little hint. We got a little hint from that from at least a certain part of that trailer where he looks at his suit and he's like, Europe doesn't need a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. But I feel like during that,
I'm pretty
he's-
sure Nick Fury brought it.
Right, but I feel like he brought the new suit.
The new
obviously.
suit, yes.
But I feel like there's a hint of what happened with Infinity War and maybe what happened in Endgame when he's looking at that suit, and maybe something happened during their efforts to bring them back. Someone probably lost their life, and he's looking at it and he's like, I don't want to deal with that right now. I don't want to be
Maybe.
Spider-Man.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I'm thinking Iron Man dies and he's like,
Oh, that's a big statement.
Yeah,
that's a pretty big statement.
I mean, come on, you look at all the things they say about the Avengers Endgame movie, and they say it changes the course of the Avengers. Some members may not be moving forward.
Yeah, and that is the perfect time for my theory to finally come to fruition when
out of the rubble. I think at this point, the only person right now who has a definitive crossover with MCU is Deadpool
and Wolverine.
You know what? I think the only way I'm going to be happy with that is if Hugh Jackman retains his role.
Oh, hasn't there been rumors that he wants to?
I mean, he said in the past,
there really isn't anybody else.
Long time ago, Hugh Jackman
really isn't anybody else.
I mean,
it's too close. I mean, it's too beloved. Like,
I mean, this is what I think. If Hugh Jackman were to cross over to the MCU, that means, in some way, shape, or form, that the Fox-Men universe is sort of like in the same universe.
Yeah.
So if they have to reboot the X-Men universe into the MCU, they would have to reboot Wolverine.
Gyllenhaal's Mysterio.
Yes.
Sorry to cut you off.
You know what? At first, when he shows up, I was like, ooh, he looks kind of corny, but then he gets that fishbowl Mysterio look, and it looks... Marvel is really good with like bringing comic accuracy to the looks of people, and not really bringing it to a point where it's ridiculous looking.
And they're also casting like some A-list actors onto the MCU, like no problem.
Yeah, so I mean, it looks great. We're looking forward to how Mysterio plays into all this. We saw a lot of we saw the elementals. We saw a fire dude. We saw Hydro Man. We saw
Sandman.
We saw some kind of sand person. I don't think we have Sandman.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, I don't know what that is.
But my speculation is that obviously Mysterio is creating these illusions and positioning himself to look like a hero in Europe. And that's partly his origin, where he's a special effects coordinator in the comics. He tries to position himself as a hero by creating
illusions,
movie effect illusions, and then he saves people, right? So we'll see what happens in this Spider-Man. It looks great. He has a new suit.
I'm ready.
So we're looking forward to that. That comes out July 5th. That's after Avengers Endgame. It's looking good so far. And we can't wait. Leave it in the comment section below what you thought of the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.